up? We have two members currently of Ryder. Thanks for coming back on, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks again for having us on.
Definitely. Had a blast last time. Okay, so catch me up. What's coming up new? What's happened since you've last come by the show? What's happening?
Oh man, a lot's happened. Well, first off, meet Bill, our new drummer. So
Hey.
that's Bill. He's great guy. Menagerie came all. I think Menagerie came out when we did it last time, or were we like a single or two? And I don't fucking remember. But it was Menagerie came out. Over 200,000 streams. People like the record. I think we had our great debate over Chicago versus New York pizza, and
You guys taught me about the water in the sauce can even change the pizza, because I know the East Coast is big on their pizza.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What is it too? I swear, like I date a lot of New York guys, and like Cali girls liking New York guys. Is it the opposite too, or is it just us West Coast girls liking East Coast guys?
I mean, I can speak from experience. I've had two exes, I think, from Southern California. One of them was Huntington Beach, and the other one was actually Northern California. So I don't know.
There's like a weird, like I kind of like how New Yorkers are assholes, tell it like it is. And I grew up in Cali, that was like a slow pace. Everyone's chill, being nice, and so the guys have an edge on the East Coast when I go there, and I'm just like, what? It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you guys my random, cool, fun questions?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys can both answer, individually, however you think. Okay, my first one is, what is metal?
What is metal? Are we talking the music or the chemistry?
The music, or I mean, it could be the actual physical, but no, more metal music. Like, what is metal to you?
Um, I, the four founding fathers of metal: Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Judas Priest, and Led Zeppelin. So
Your
I
big
mean,
four is different than others' big fours, so that's interesting.
well, yeah, well, no, those are really the pioneers of like what metal became. Because if you think about it, Led Zeppelin was so fucking influential.
Yeah.
Deep Purple, same thing. They incorporated classical elements, with the keyboards, and I mean, John Lord's a fucking wonderful keyboard player. Judas Priest, Rob Halford's voice, the riffs with KK Down, and then Sabbath, obviously, rest in peace, Ozzy. I mean, it's just all of them brought such unique things to the table, and then it just ever since then, it's all just kind of, grew from there.
That was wild that Ozzy had his final show and then dies a couple weeks later. It was an epic move.
Yeah, it's like just over 2 weeks. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Bill? What is metal to you?
Similar kind of answer to James. It's music based on like the elements laid out. But I would say Zeppelin, Sabbath, Judas Priest for sure. Just like that whole Birmingham scene. And then it's kind of been transplanted to different parts of the world, and they put their own stamps on it as it's grown throughout time and history.
Yeah. It is interesting that it like originated in England, but I feel like in this day and age, America is known for having the most metal and metal festivals and bands currently here. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, for sure.
We took over everything. We were just like, thanks a lot, England, but we're going to build our own country and our own metal bands. That sucks. Okay, so in your guys' opinions, why form a band? Why do it?
You gotta love music. You gotta love, you gotta love creating. You gotta love performing, and it all stems from that. You have to love that, and you have to be a fan yourself first. You have to love music itself, and you have to love to create. Um, if you don't do that, I mean, you're not really going to find a lot of fulfillment in this. Bar none.
What do you think, Bill? Why did you want to form a band or join the band?
Yeah, I think just because I mean, for me, it's a ton of fun. I love doing it, and I'd be playing the drums without other people. It's a lot more fun with other people, in front of other people, recording music for other people. So yeah, for me, it's a no-brainer.
How'd you guys find each other?
Well, Bill plays in other bands around the scene, and we had come across each other once or twice, and a few times before, and that night he was playing with his Ozzy tribute band, and around that time it was just like I'm watching him play drums. I'm like, all right, like he's really good, and I remember I approached him after the show. I'm like, hey, like, are you? Do you play with original bands? And he's like, I love original bands. And just we started talking, and like the next day in the morning, like we talked music, we talked the Mets. I mean, Bill's a huge baseball guy who loves his Mets.
That's
So,
funny.
um, but yeah, no, just things click from there, and then Bill he came down to we were doing a photo shoot for like the website, taking pictures of our t-shirts and shit, and just we hung out around the corner and then came back to the room and just started jamming acoustically. You were tapping along, it was just like, all right, awesome.
And now he's living in your recording studio. So that works out
Yeah, yeah.
pretty well. That's
Felt
legit.
right at home. Yeah.
Okay, do you guys have a dream band to tour with?
Ooh, live or dead?
Alive. Like if you could go on tour right now, they have to be alive.
Um, I would say Metallica.
What would yours be?
Yeah, I would guess Metallica too.
Okay, no fights there. That's good.
I know. Max, our other guitar player, would say that as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think Rod would say Iron Maiden.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
Okay, what animal to you represents metal music?
I'm sorry, what's that? What
What
animal?
what animal represents metal music to you?
God, man, there's so many of them.
What's
Um,
hardcore?
damn, I mean, well,
Maybe a bat. I don't know.
Oh,
a
okay.
bat.
Yeah.
See, I think the goths and the alternatives would have something to say to you about you hijacking the bat.
Yeah, that
So
it's a vampire.
yeah,
What
a,
about a rhino? I don't know. That like charges and is sharp, pointy.
a rhino,
I don't
Uh,
know.
rhino.
What else could be metal?
To, pretty much any animal of prey. I mean,
Yeah.
lion, alligator, tiger. Obviously a snake, white snake. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. Okay, if you could get rid of, these are so random, I love 'em. Any vegetable, what vegetable would you get rid of?
Bill, I'll let you feel that one.
Are beets a vegetable, right?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, beets. I
You
hate
don't
Beets.
beets.
like beet. I love beets like so much. How come? What?
I don't know. I don't like them. And I used to, for like 5 or 6 years, I worked in restaurants doing prep, and I used to cook like industrial amounts of beets every day, and they are nasty. Not like them.
Because they're dirty, or you just don't like the smell and the taste?
Yeah, I don't like the smell or the taste. Or,
Yeah, they stay in your hands too.
Yeah, they do.
yeah,
And
I
your
was usually
mouth.
wearing gloves, so that was easy. But yeah, yeah, they
What
are.
about a goat cheese beet salad, though? Oh my gosh.
Goat cheese beet salad.
Yeah.
That was a really popular dish I made.
Yeah. I
Well,
love
I will
that.
say that, but I just hated them. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we if we
Okay.
come to California to do a show, we'll all get lunch, and I'll say it on air. I will eat a goat cheese beet salad.
Okay. Okay. It's happening then. If you guys come out to California, we're doing
So
it. So wait,
I
James,
I
what veggie would you get rid of?
oh, Brussels sprouts. Fuck them.
You guys are kill. That's like my top two.
Fuck them. They smell like piss. They taste like ass. It's
That would have been my second answer. Yeah.
No way. Okay. Have you guys done the balsamic drizzle with the bacon on them?
See,
Cuts?
you could dress them up however you want to. It's like
Whoa.
see here's my point, right? Look, you love Brussels sprouts. That's fine. Just grow the whole fucking cabbage. Just
Yeah.
eat the cabbage.
Yeah, for
Just
real.
let it grow a little bit more. I mean, then you can get a little creative with it. I mean, I don't know.
They're so tiny and cute and easy to eat though, and like roasted. Oh my god, this is funny. I never asked this question and I didn't think it would be like my top two veggies that you guys want to get rid of. This is rough. Okay. Okay, a pop song that you guys would want to cover into a harder version.
uh,
Any pop songs you like. It could be an older one or a new one.
You
whew,
said a pop song,
a
Mm-hmm.
pop song.
like, but do a heavier version of it.
Yeah, redo
Yeah.
like a pop song to a metal version.
I don't know.
So you got something that hasn't been done before, or
I guess it could have been. Like I
okay.
had a American Overdose a band on and they did Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle and that was shocked me. It was actually cool and I dug it. So anything like kind of that.
I'll do a throwback. I will say straight up Paula Abdul.
Yeah. That's a good one. Straight up tell me is it gonna be you and me forever? Oh oh oh. Yeah,
That's a
You
good
you
one.
could really you could dig into that groove.
yeah. Or am I hit and run and you could like growl on the run and get people really into it. Yeah. What about Bill? You don't have any pop songs that you dig but you'd like
Uh,
to make hard?
I don't know. Maybe something by the Cranberries, but I don't know what song. Maybe
Okay.
Linger. Yeah.
Definitely not zombie.
No.
Yeah. Somebody already did that one.
That's already been, yeah, redone a lot. But it's
I
good.
think I think Bad Wolves would have something to say to us if we did that. But
Yeah. Okay, what song would you guys have to add to your sex playlist every time? Like that song's going on for the fun times.
oh man, I'm gonna go absurd. The opening to the Lion King right before you
What?
start having sex.
What? Like Savannah, like
Right
that?
before it starts.
Okay.
That's a good
Your
one.
Circle of Life.
I don't know. I'll do the Ecstasy of Gold by Ennio Morricone.
Yeah. I think like Genuine Pony, I feel like is one that's on everyone's usually list, like over and over. Okay. What annoys you when you're playing and people do in the crowd? So you're performing live and they're doing it. What's kind of annoying?
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh,
for me, as long as they stay not on the stage, we have geysers that we use, smoke machines, so I can't see much. So, I mean, as long as they're staying in the audience, I don't care.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bill's usually blinded because we put the guys are right up in front of him, so it's just
It's
like nope.
sick though. It's awesome.
You know, cools you off too.
Yeah.
You
Um,
mean have you had someone go on stage?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's the only thing I'd be able to see.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. No,
okay.
as long as they stay in the crowd.
Yeah.
Um, Mine's a twofer. I would say people who come to a concert and like just treat the band as background noise and just carry on conversations while that's happening. That's
Yes. Well, yeah, we'll back that one up. Yeah.
that's definitely a first one. And number two, to touch on your point, Steph, people who feel entitled to walk up on stage, especially when there's no security. I've had that happen a few times. That's it's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's uncomfortable and you're not expecting. You know what I hate? Like people on their cell phones the whole time or filming the entire show and not just enjoying it. That's
Yeah,
kind of weird. Like I get getting a clip maybe, and putting it on the gram and showing a 10-second clip, but not when the people like record the whole song. I don't if you're not the band marketing manager for the YouTube, I
Yeah.
don't understand.
When are you gonna watch that? Nobody ever watches those.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. It's unfortunately the day and age we live in. You know.
Yes. Okay, this is another random fun. Okay, would you guys ever perform in a Scottish kilt, a Scottish skirt?
Let's go.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not? I bet it'd
You'd
be
both
really
do it?
to do with the double bass. It'd be really comfortable. I
Let's
bet.
go. Just
Yeah.
put a fan underneath.
I don't think you're supposed to wear underwear though if you've got the kilt on.
Well, that's why I'm saying we'll do the Marilyn Monroe. So you have the fan underneath, and that's how you can tell a true Scotsman.
What if a ball shows though? Like a ball hangs out.
That's the
Can it?
point. Because if a ball doesn't show, you're not a true Scotsman.
That's legit. Okay, I get it. Do you guys have a favorite pre-show drink?
Um, well, I'm 9 years sober. So for me, I've been getting into like the liquid death. So like the mango chainsaw liquid death. Like that's usually a pretty refreshing one.
I also don't drink alcohol, but I would say a Hell's Seltzer. Hell's is like a New York brand. So a Hell's Black Cherry or a Hell's Lime for me.
Congrats, you guys. I love liquid death. I like that, it's water and flavored water, but it's metal looking. And then, a new um, ad came out last week and it said that the world is the most sober it has been since the 1930s. Like there's such a dip in alcohol usage and drinking, which obviously we have more stats and data. It's really bad for you. Bad things happen. We grew up with boomer parents that, some of them had alcoholism. So that's awesome. Is like everyone in the band sober or some people drink?
Some people drink, but
Okay.
Not a lot, really. It's not a big thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
social
that's cool.
drinking.
Yeah.
Definitely more pot friendly.
Yeah. And it's called California sober here. I don't know what you guys call it when you just smoke
Also,
pot.
we also call it California sober.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not just here. And that's funny. I guess why? Because we grow the best weed out here. Like, why is it California sober?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to smoke and drink and do everything. So I don't know. I'm not ready to cut anything off, but in moderation, I don't ever go
Yeah.
too crazy. Well, cool. So, okay, what is coming up for you guys? What do you guys want to accomplish before the end of the year and any shows or anything coming up?
Well, we got a few things coming up. We're gonna be at Amityville Music Hall in Amityville, New York. Literally like what 8 to 10 blocks from the Amityville Horror House. So if you're into that,
Nice.
that's September 20th. And then September 25th to the 28th, we are going back up to Canada with Chris Holmes. We are direct support for him, and we are doing 4 dates: Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, and Delhi. So that's going to be a
It's gonna be awesome.
fun thing. So shout out to Canada. um,
Hey.
so my shout out to Steve Engel. He's the one who got me that. So but yeah, no, we got that coming up, and we got a new song coming out September 12th. It's the acoustic version of If It Were. So that comes out September 12th. You can pre-save now. Um, by the end of the year, just play shows, have fun, and start planting the seeds for record number 2.
Yeah.
Badass. I like, so nobody's been in major legal trouble if you can cross the border into Canada. So congratulations
Yes, no,
on that.
no, we go prepared.
You guys are good boys.
For the most
Nothing
part.
on the record, at least.
Nothing on the record.
If you're bad, it's off the record.
No. All they really care about when you go up there is DUIs and DWI.
Yeah, which is nuts. Like, I can't go, which is like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
drank
like
and drove.
that's where they draw the line. It's just like it's ridiculous.
Why can't they just say you can't drive when I get there? Which is fine, right? I'm gonna rent a taxi or Uber or buses and get around. But it's like wild to me. Oh,
I can understand if you're flying in doing that. I think that would be a little harder if you're like going to a land crossing and you're pulling up and just like, well, why don't drive? Well, how the fuck did you get here? You know, like
yeah. Yeah, if you're flying in, I get that.
yeah.
Well, dude, thanks so much, guys, for stopping by Steph's Rock Show again. I'd love to have you guys back on the show to update us anytime. And if you come to NorCal, you still got to let me know.
Definitely, we got to get that beet salad.
Yeah, go
Definitely.
cheese and beets.
Thanks again for having us.